Hey, so I had a situation arise recently. Although I'm new to TikTok, I have other apps, including Smule, the karaoke singing app, that I created a pretty big following on over the pandemic and all the different time, we were in quarantine, and then Facebook and Instagram, things like that. TikTok's newer for me, but recently I had posted about a new relationship. It was a beautiful romance story. We're both singers. It was wonderful, and then not too long ago, there was someone that I don't know who obviously follows me and is a hater who created false accounts and actually sent messages to my Joy Show Singers Facebook page. One of my admins saw it before me, showing a complete fake image of my boyfriend in a relationship with someone else. Now, thankfully, I had friends who were wise, because when you're in a situation like that, it's hard to have clarity because it's scary. You see the first thing you see and you jump to conclusions. So my advice to all of you who are influencers and who are moving up in your influence, don't be blind. Don't react to things no matter what they look like at first. Just know that even though you don't really have any enemies, you probably do. And it's okay. But you should prepare yourself ahead of time and be aware and not overly reactive. I'm so grateful that I was able to get beyond this and find out the truth and have proof that it was a lie, but it looked so realistic and there was so much involved. And I didn't expect to have anybody hating on me. That's just what happens when you are putting yourself out there. It's just part of the game. I mean, celebrities probably go crazy. People are all up in your business, judging you. And the truth is, it really doesn't matter what people think. All that's really important to me, and should be important to you if you want to have a significance in this world, is that you're being authentic to who you really are and you're spreading positivity and love. And if people come at you and hate, it just means you're doing a good job. So be aware. Don't react and freak out if you get haters. Don't even entertain the haters. Don't have to respond. You don't have to get defensive. You don't have to do anything. Don't research it, because then you're feeding the negative energy even more. You get what you look at. You get what you experience. You experience what you look at and what you feed. So if you don't feed it, it dies. So as soon as you get some kind of outlandish, I don't even agree with responding to the negative things. People put a little picture of a bad comment and go and justify it and talk mess. That is only feeding into that evil energy that really shouldn't be a part of your experience whatsoever. Just love people and let things go quick. Don't thrive on it. Choose joy now.
That some preach Christ out of envy and rivalry, but others out of goodwill. The latter do so out of love. This is all the stuff Paul can't control. He's like, yeah, some people are talking about me. Yeah, there's some idiots out here. Yeah, I got trolls too. Yeah, I just block them and move on. Isn't it crazy how you just focus on the one thing that's against you? Do you do this too, or? Okay, pray for me. This is what I do. I focus. I can have 1,000 people say something nice to me, one person say something nasty. And I will snuggle up to nasty. What am I doing? I'm being immature. That's immature. It means I'm not rooted enough yet in love to know that God is for me. Who can be against me? Paul knew that. He knew that. He actually wrote that. If God is for me, who could be against me? So he knew it. He wrote it. He said it. It came from within him. He knew it because it came from within. I almost called this message, Holly, she hates when I do this. She says, just give it one title. Don't give it the alternate titles. But here's the alternate title for this message. Prison sentence. Prison sentence. Because we hang up Philippians 4:13 in a weight room. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Paul wrote that sentence in a prison. Prison sentence. I wanted to know what's going to come forth out of your life in this season of frustration. Prison sentence. I could do a whole series on prison sentences. It has a double meaning. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I'm going to bear some fruit while I do. I am like a tree planted by the streams of water. I don't know how long, but I know how high, how wide, how deep, how unsearchable is the love of Christ. I know that it is beyond my comprehension. I do not know, but I know there's more fruit, more favor, more faith. So he said, I'm gonna ignore what I can't control. I'm going to ignore what I can't control. Yeah, but Paul, don't you need to be informed? You think you get informed by watching the news? You think you get informed by receiving fragmented information? No. Paul said, focus on the fruit. The fruit. You will know the tree by its fruit.